don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Okay, y'all, we are back for another video. So I have not really talked much about Shay Johnson or Love and Hip Hop Miami because frankly, nothing much has been going on and it hasn't been anything to talk about on any of those shows. But tonight, oh boy, tonight I got to get into it because Shay, we got to talk about you because you going to see that voodoo doctor tonight, that was just way too much for me. And the reason why I'm speaking on this is because Shay is considered a Christian, and Christian people and people that practice voodoo, it's like a clash. Like, we don't believe in the same thing. Now, it's not that you knock another person's religion, it's just like you have different beliefs. So when Shay Johnson went to see the voodoo doctor, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but that is how a Christian person would perceive that type of person that she went to see. So we got to get into this because we understand that Shay Johnson is never lucky in love. But when you go see a voodoo doctor because you want a man so bad, I'm over Shay. I'm done with Shay Johnson. So let's get into Fabo's background. And when I say background, I mean his real background because I looked it up and he got a whole bunch of stuff. Like I have a video up. It's I don't know, maybe a few months old that I did. I ran his background, honey. It is just tore up from the flow up. But here's the thing. Fabo is his name. That's what they call him on the show. Fabo is from Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin. Shay is from Wisconsin. Here's the deal. They have been saying that Fabo got a whole bunch of kids. Now, I don't know about his children or any of that, but we do know that Fabo was in a relationship with some other chick, and Shay got him down here to participate in her storyline. And now we're seeing on the show that he is back in Milwaukee with another whoever. And we got Shay Johnson on our television screen crying about a miscarriage that she had, and my heart goes out to her, but I'm confused because I mean, I thought that she said that she wasn't going to keep the baby or she didn't want the baby. So I'm a little bit confused as far as what is it did Shay really want? I'm a little bit confused, but anyway, that's a whole nother story. So she's on the show, she's crying, about the miscarriage, and she's saying, that he cheated on her. And I'm like, okay. And then even watching her social media, she's posting as if she's back with him. So the first thing that comes to my mind is this is a stupid girl. Now, and when I say stupid, I mean exactly what it sounds like. Because at some age in your life, especially when you Shay's age, you kind of grow up and you know how to act, but to consistently make the same mistake over again, especially being that you left Milwaukee, but then you go back to Milwaukee and get a dude out the garbage can and bring him to Miami with you. That just don't add up. Like there's no dudes in Miami. But let's get into why I really wanted to do this video. So, on tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, Shay goes to visit a voodoo doctor. And again, if I'm mispronouncing it or if I'm saying it incorrectly, you guys let me know in the comments. So, the way that we acknowledge that type of thing or whatever they call it, we just call it a voodoo doctor. Again, I could be wrong. I'm sure y'all gonna let me know. So again, when you practice Christianity, that's just not something that you be in the presence of. And as Shay was, when she was talking and she was going into the lady's house, she kept saying, I'm a Christian, I don't believe in that, because that's factual. We don't really believe in stuff like that. So let's get deeper into this video. So here's the thing. So Shay visits the lady tonight in tonight's episode because she's stressed out. She's saying that she's stressed out with her relationship with this loser Fable. So she jeopardizes her Christianity to be in the presence of someone that practices voodoo. Again, now this may seem very small and very minute to some people, but I'm explaining it the best way that I can. But when you are considered a person that you go to like a Christian church and you consider yourself a Christian, or even if you don't consider yourself a Christian, but you worship God or you believe in God, you don't be in the presence of people that do voodoo or things like that. We don't believe in things like that. So you don't jeopardize your Christianity for things like that. But where I'm going with this video is that Shay is so desperate for a man that she will do just about anything. I'm going to give you an example. People that believe in God and they worship God or they're Christian, it's almost like how can I explain it? It's kind of like a taboo thing to go see a voodoo doctor. So if that helps anybody. Now, if I'm not describing voodoo doctors the right way, let me know in the comments. Again, it's a very taboo thing for people like me that that worship God. So that's the best way that I can describe the voodoo stuff. But my sole purpose for, doing the video, not to give you guys a lesson on, the Haitian community and what they practice in terms of, the voodoo stuff. That is not the purpose of this video. And I don't care to go and study that because, again, for me and what I practice, that type of thing is very taboo, and it's just something that I don't even want the spirit of that to be even upon me. So I don't want to talk about it too much. But the reason why I'm mentioning the voodoo stuff is because I want you guys to know how taboo it is and how it is something that people who consider themselves Christians or people who believe in God, they just stay away from stuff like that. But I wanted to bring it up because I wanted to show you all just how desperate Shay is for a man. And it's like she will do anything. And I'm just like, is that love or is it low self esteem? I just don't understand what it is. Now, keep in mind, this is the dude that done disrespected her mother. Now, let me tell you something. Now, my mother can get on my nerves, but let me tell you something. You will not be disrespecting my mother. So not only has this man disrespected her mother, he disrespected her brother. So I'm just like, at this point, what do you want him to do, girl? Hit you upside your head? Because if a man is going to disrespect your mama, he gonna disrespect your brother, he gonna hit you upside your head too. Well, here's the deal. And this is some more information that I know about this guy, because keep in mind, me and Shay is from the same place. I know her aunt, I know her cousins, all of that great stuff. But anyways, this is the guy who allegedly was beating on Shay for years. So they were in and out of this relationship. And this dude is just, he's not a good dude. Y'all look in his eyes and tell me, do you see any good in those eyes? But this video was only to draw a comparison to Shay and her inability to be around good men, good people. She always find the bottom of the barrel dudes and try to make them something that they're not, to the point now that she's resorting to a voodoo doctor. So what is she gonna do? Put a hex on them now? I don't know, y'all. This is just too much. Like, you know what I would like to see? I would like to see somebody that will treat Shay right, marry her, or do something so we all can have hope, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Every time Shay goes on these reality shows, she looking like a damn fool. And at some point, girl, you got to stop it. So I don't know. Again, I don't know very much about, the Haitian community and the stuff that they practice, but I know voodoo is very taboo for me. And I know, it would be taboo for her. So I just wanted to bring it up because I'm just like, That would be like me going to a voodoo doctor. Absolutely not. So I'm just like, girl, how do you let a man get to you that much? He don't give a damn about you. So I don't know what y'all think, but I want to know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments with regards to this particular situation. I don't know if y'all had the opportunity to see Love and Hip Hop Miami tonight. It wasn't much happening, but this particular scene I definitely wanted to talk about. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And again, let me know what you all think in the comments.